How you doing? This is Kevin with TrueScore. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Usually I do these video commentaries and whatnot inside my office. Today I thought I'd show you where TrueScore is. We're in Fremont. We're only 10 minutes away from the U.S. Nationals. And today what I want to do is take you on a tour of the facility. So this is, if you turn around, this is our facility here. It's roughly 15,000 square foot, and we're running out of room really quick, so we're actually looking for a new place. But anyway, this is where we're at now, and let's go ahead and go on in. Good. So this is the entrance area to TrueScore. Right down this way we have basically two meeting rooms. We have one here. Call this the Rio room. And then our other meeting room is right over here. This is what we call the London room. Obviously, we have our chess gear that was on display. That was the actual chess gear used in London. Of course, put a nice plaque. Our boss, Jen, he did a really good job in framing that. And of course, our office and conference room equipped with TVs and whatnot. And then right this way, we actually partner with a company called Cellpoint Systems that creates they manufacture our chess gear set. This is one of their products, actually, iSnap. And a lot of people saw this at US Open. And National just kind of stepped back. We put a little, like Las Vegas here for you. And take a picture and you can upload it to Facebook, YouTube, and whatnot. So that's Cellpoint's project. This is some of their other projects. My favorite, the bottle of vodka that lights up. So anyway, all right. So that's their product. Those are their products. Excuse me. And then coming in here, we have. Let's focus over here. The reason why we just have a lot of work right now. So anyway, this is James. James is our RMA. Anytime anyone sends any products that maybe needs repair, updating, or replacing, or whatnot, James takes care of it. And I actually, he wanted to go ahead and explain to some people how repairs work. So this is James Song. Go ahead and take over, boss.
All right. Well, I wanted to point out a couple of things you might want to do, and some precautions to take to extend the life of your Hogu, because we do get RMAs from customers all the time, and some of them have very common issues with them. Now, the first thing I want to cover is storage. Now, you may or may not know that the Hogu itself is wired with 3 channels of different sensors. You have a magnetic sensor and you have 2 impact sensors that run through the Hogu in a pattern to cover the entire surface. When you store your Hogu, though, you're putting unnecessary stress on the wires when you store them bent like this over a long period of time, because I put stress on the wires, stretching them and contracting them more than necessary. And over a long period of time, almost like a paper clip that you bend back and forth over a long period of time, it will eventually break due to the stress. So when possible, we definitely recommend storing them nice and flat like this. That way there isn't any unnecessary stress on the wires. Now, the second thing I want to cover is you probably want to avoid any contact with sharp objects that might put a crease into any of these wires, again for the same reasons. If it's stored against a sharp table edge, for example, or perhaps sharp tools, knives, any edges like that, you want to avoid that kind of pressure on it. Now, the third thing is not necessarily a repair-related issue, but it's in regards to the connector, the RJ45 connector on the Hogu. Now, some people have put in their Hogus saying things about how the transmitter itself slips in and out and comes off very easily. Now, one of the small tips that I like to show people is that this connector, this tab here, from time to time, if you find that it's very loose, and it might have been over time maybe stored with something heavy on it, it might have compressed this tab. Well, just give it a very gentle pull here and try to flex the plastic slightly away so that it again clicks into place. You'll see that it'll restore the pressure on that, and it won't come off quite as easily. Now, if it's completely worn away or broken, then of course we can repair that here in the shop. So that's about it. Of course, if you have any other questions, you're always free to send an email to james@truescore.com. And in fact, I would definitely prefer it if you do, so we can actually get to the root of what the actual problem is before making any unnecessary repairs.
By the way, James always does a great job, but let me tell you, he works really hard. We actually had the person filming has been hired to help us out, and I'll show him to you at the end. The cool part is the person we hired is a black belt too, so we're all in martial arts. Let me just show you one other thing. I got an email about a week ago, and a lot of people have. Hold on. Can I show them this one? I can show them. That's not like the secret one, is it? Okay, good. Secret. You'll find out later. Anyway, a lot of people have questions like, oh, the wire's only in certain spots, like where the dots are, and that's not true. If you look here, the wire's completely, anywhere there's a hard surface where there's wire. So just to dispel any myths, I wanted to let you know that, okay? All right, so off and going. Let's go to the next office. All right, so as you just saw, that was a recording we did the other day, just the front part of the office in our RMA lab. This over here, this is the other part of our office. We have the boss's office here, Jin Sung. We have Janice, and my office is over here. But what we have over here, the reason why the TV is out is because we're working on a new program. Now, everyone that purchased our True Studio program, it's great. They got our receiver, our special software, and whatnot. But going forward in the future for our October release, we're actually releasing our very own game console. Now, what is that? Game console, a lot of people think of Xbox and whatnot, and this is actually pretty close. So let me just show you what it is. This is the device. It's a prototype, just so you know. But basically what you have our receiver here, and what it does is it broadcasts a Wi-Fi signal via the USB Wi-Fi, and it's your own private network. So it's not like you can go out onto the internet. But it'll enable you to log into this device. Going forward, you don't need to download software. All the software is right here. Okay, and in the future, when we come out with more games, such as in October, you're going to be able to plug in right here with the LAN. You go online and just click, more games available. You pick the games you want, and you download right into here. So all the games, everything's right here. And when you log into your device, let me just show you. So this is what we have, right? Now I think, Realtor.com, getting ready to buy a house, great. Let me go here. You go to settings, and when you go to Wi-Fi connection here, you'll notice True Studio. I'm connected to that. See, this is our in-house network, but if you want to see True Studio and the software work from your device and control it on the mat, you just go to True Studio, connect, and it's connected. And what you do is you back out, and you go to your regular internet and you just press in game, and it recognizes it right away. See, you're ready to go. Now, controlling it from your phone, that means only you can see it. And we actually disabled all the devices such as iPhone or Android to even get sound out of it. All right, so what we did is what you have to do is connect your computer online, and let me show you. Come on back. So what we did was we connected to the Wi-Fi signal, True Studio, and we just click on Internet Explorer. And obviously it's not going on the internet, so it says something's unplugged. That's okay. It's an intra-network, so you can click on 192. You don't have to remember the numbers to this. It'll be on your instruction booklet. Obviously I typed it in before. 222.1. You click enter. Someone calling. You click enter, and you are ready to go. Look at that. And then all you have to do for sound and everything like that, you just plug it right in. Obviously, it's sending signal over to your TV. And this is what you have. It's that simple. No downloading software. All your games are stored on there. Everything's very smooth and seamless. And when you start the rounds, you just click here, and then it starts automatically right from your phone. And it's great for an instructor. This way you can walk around and instruct your students as the game's going. So let's see, intern Justin play this game. Great. All right. So now he's at a rest. So as you can see, everything's mobile, and the cool part is about this, again, all the software is downloaded on the device. So I know for some people that called up Janice, sometimes you got to download drivers, you got to download the software a certain way, and it's sometimes inconvenient. So what we did is we just eliminated all that with our game box. So that's it from TrueScore. Thank you, Justin. We'll see you later.